and a heads-up base running play by Hilbrick to get from second to third on a deep ball to right field. Hilbrick then scores on the fly ball to center field, which was medium deep in terms of, getting that run home. But he has some speed, as you mentioned. That throw gets cut off in the infield by Tommy Stevenson. And a shout out to Bubba Thompson. It's just a little ways in terms of baseball that you can manufacture runs. Haven't been getting a lot going offensively, but we got a 1-1 ball game. It's anybody's game right now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all you needed. You got it. You had to just get on the board, tie this game up. And not only that, you have a chance to get out of this inning quick and then get back up to the plate to possibly do more damage and even take the lead.
It looks like we got a new pitcher on the hill for the Beavers. We'll get you those numbers in a second here, but a good job by Dominic Hand, who battled through some pitching struggles, but Julian Picardo will be on the bump here. 3 innings, 9 hits, 10 runs given up, so an ERA a little bit elevated. The final line for Hand on the day, like we said, 4 innings, 2 base on balls, 4 Ks, and 1 earned. So a solid start in times where he really did struggle to find the strike zone. He battled out there. But, respectable numbers, Joey.
Absolutely. And the stats might be deceiving with the walks, but he really was able to minimize that damage, especially in the first inning. That was big. Getting that double play with the bases loaded. Sure, it scored the 1 run, but he was able to take back control of the inning with that pitch.
Perfectly said, right? Sometimes you don't have your best stuff, right? And you have to battle through it. We see it from Tarek Skubal. Sometimes he doesn't have his best stuff. That's a ground ball to shortstop. Will Coxon bobbles in a bit. Sharkis runs through. Oh, man, they got him. That just shows the cannon from Ben Wilcoxon. Let's take another look at that replay, Joey. Did not panic when he lost that ball. Bobbled it just a bit and was still able to throw out Sharkis. A good job by Wilcoxon.
Yeah, that was a hard hit ball. He ate it nicely, and shockingly, he picked that up with his glove, which you don't see that often, but he's got such a strong arm that it doesn't matter.
Wow, that ball in there to Tommy Stevenson. Somebody that's already been hit. He says, man, not again. Not personal to you, Julian, but come on, guys. So some pitch up by his chin there. What do they call it? Chin music? Is that Shawn Michaels? Sweet chin music?
Oh, yeah, that is Shawn Michaels. HBK.
HBK. Not something you like if you're a batter. Favorite wrestler, different, right?
Absolutely.
On 1 pitch is in there, up a little high. Wanted to ask you, Joey, saw some good food. Had a chance to get some nachos, right? I ate like 1 nacho because we had to call a game the other day. What's the best thing you've seen so far food-wise here?
I think the walking tacos look delicious. Yeah. I really enjoy walking tacos. They're one of my favorites. I also do like hot dogs.
Who doesn't like hot dogs? Yeah, especially at a baseball game?
I'm a big Coney guy.
Okay.
Big Coney guy.
Everything on it?
Oh, yeah, everything on it. But specifically here, the walking tacos really catch my eye. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm still waiting to. All
right, next broadcast, we'll have you do it on the air. There's strike 3, so good job by Pichardo getting Stevenson to swing away, and that's out number 2. So a couple quick outs. One of them going to Wilcoxon, who had a laser after bobbling the ball for out number 1, and the strikeout there of Stevenson. And we talked about Pichardo, a little bit of an elevated ERA, but you just keep throwing them out there. Maybe they're working on something as well. A lot of these guys with new pitches, new delivery, and there's another one. A quick out. We'll get the number on that inning, but it's been quick. So out number 3, and just like that, the Beavers coming back up. A 1-1 ball game as we head to the top of the chart. Back out there on the mound. A 1-1 ball game. So bottom 6. If the Mammoths score here, they're going to get a much-needed victory. As they look at the standings right now, Joey, Mammoths came into play at 2-6, a 2-game losing streak, but 3 games back. So no matter how you start, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You're always in the race, and even when the playoffs come, say you're in that 4th spot, like the Beavers were last year, just means you're having to play more games. However, sometimes it's to your advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I mentioned in the pregame, the Beavers last year started the season 3-17
Yeah,
and
exactly.
won the championship. And the Unicorns and Hoppers are at 10 games on the year. These teams are only at 8. There's still a ton of ball to be played left this year.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Hoppers, and obviously these 4 teams are separated in divisions. But if we look at them as a whole in terms of the 4 squads, the Hoppers are in 3rd place, and they're the team with the plus run differential, plus 16. That just shows you baseball sometimes it's a funny game.
Yeah, and this game can be unfair as well. You know,
100%.
you can put up a bunch of runs and you still find ways to lose, and it's very frustrating. But at the same time, every time you step onto the diamond, it's a new game, new attitude.
Yeah, we keep coming back for some reason, right? It's like golf. There's a high fly balls to the catcher, and nice job coming down with it is Stevanovic, and that's out number 1. Dante Morton pops out. No, I mean, it is a cruel game. You can hit line drives all over the ball field, and somebody will be there, right? That's partially why I'm happy they disallow the shift in Major League Baseball. Because, yeah, does it force a hitter to go the other way? Sometimes it does. But it can be tough. I mean, baseball's a hard game as it is. You're forced to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, or it's a curveball with a ton of spin on it, and you don't have a lot of time to react. So it's one of the harder sports out there. So there's a pitch that is swung on and missed by Medrano. That's 0-2, 1 down. So hitters getting aggressive here in this game. It's 3 straight innings where batters have swung on a first pitch to lead for an out, and you understand why, right? Get aggressive, try to get something going. And if you're the Mammoths, like I said, you're 2-6, you're looking to break out of this slump and get a much-needed victory. You can put that game back number at 2, and if you get 2 wins here tonight, you're just 1 back. A lot of baseball to play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and like we keep mentioning,
there's strike 3.
It's still super early in the season. Ton of room to improve. And some people are still finding their way back into the swing of playing live action baseball.
No, 100%. So, like we said, just be patient. It's a nice strikeout there from Pichardo. After getting Dante Morton, he gets Medrano. That'll bring up Eric Chorba. We said Chorba's still looking for that first hit, and he got hit on the elbow. And that is going to hurt. Hopefully he had some padding there, but he'll run down to first base. We talk about a cruel game. He's hit some line drives on the field, but he's also been hit a couple times. He's still looking for that first hit. Baseball, man, it's a tough sport.
Yeah, he's been making great contact too. He's hitting the ball hard. It's just unfortunately he's hitting it right at the defenders.
Or the ball's hitting him. But he's down at first base. A run wins this game. Jack Hay at the dish. First pitch to Hay. It's in there for a strike. So 1-1 ball game. Mammoth's trying to walk it off. Oh, 1 pitch. And that's thrown to first base. Kind of a sidearm throw over to Tyler Shin. Tag the runner, but he'll be safe. Bottom 6. 1 on, 2 outs, 0-1 count. Hay swung on and missed. Just waved at it, 78 mile an hour. So took a little bit off that and fooled Hay. So count now 0-2. Pichardo with a chance to get out of this inning. And then we head to extras. Where we come up with a coin flip, right?
Yeah, exactly. Coin flip. Sudden death rules. Whoever wins the coin flip can either decide to hit or play in the field, and we play just a half of inning of baseball.
Yeah, that's exciting, and it gives these guys a little bit of a break. They're going to play a whole other game, so if it does go to sudden death, you wonder if they get a little bit more time between games. We'll get you that time as soon as we have it. But right now, it's bottom of the sixth. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at first. Pichardo delivers. Staying alive one more time is Hay. He's fouled off about 3 or 4 balls in this at bat. Good battle between these two. See, fans have really made their way in here, filling up this view in front of us in the infield. 1-2 pitch. Pichardo delivers, and that's strike 3, and that'll end the frame. So after 6 innings, still a 1-1 ball game. We'll be back right after this break.